Fox 12, it's a new heartbreaking statistic from the Oregon Health Authority. In April and May, they saw a nearly 70% spike in opioid overdose deaths compared to last year. Fox 12's Drew Marine spoke with the OHA's deputy state epidemiologist at the Public Health Division and a local treatment center as well about these numbers. Drew.
Yeah, while it may be easy to connect this spike to stress from the pandemic, Dr. Tom Jean with the OHA says it's still too early to tell for sure. Regardless, he says these numbers are concerning. Thursday, the Oregon Health Authority's Public Health Division reported a nearly 70% increase in opioid deaths in April and May compared to the same time last year. The report says fentanyl and heroin continue to be the most frequently used opioids. While it may be easy to connect this spike to the pandemic, Dr. Tom Jean with the OHA's Public Health Division says it's still too early to tell.
The trend also appears to be increasing because between March and April of this year, it was about a 15% increase in overdose deaths, and between April and May, about a 28% increase. So the increase in deaths has mainly involved opioid overdose, but also a significant number of methamphetamine overdose deaths. But we also realize that with the pandemic, this is a hard time for everybody.
Ryan OPSAHL is the director of clinical outreach at CRESTVIEW Recovery, a local addiction treatment center, and says during the pandemic, they've been busier than the same time last year.
Mid-March up until the present, we've seen a pretty good increase in the number of inquiry calls that we've received. We've also seen an increase in the number of admissions and the types of services that we're providing.
This issue hits close to home for OPSAHL because he himself has gone through addiction recovery.
In high school, I experienced a pretty severe injury, a neck injury, which got me started on prescription opioid pills, Vicodin specifically. So I just celebrated 10 years of recovery on the 1st of September.
He says he can't imagine going through recovery during a pandemic and has this to say to people who might be considering treatment.
As challenging and as different as recovery may be, it's worth doing. It is not worth waiting for this pandemic to get over. We don't know when this is going to get over.
The Oregon Health Authority recently launched a 24/7 hotline to help anyone who may need emotional support and resources. That number is 1-800-923-4357. Live in downtown Portland, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.